Miss tomorrow, you'll live tomorrow, you'll say. When is it coming? Tell me tomorrow. How far off and where? And how will you find it? In Armenia and Parthia. Is it concealed then? Your tomorrow is old as Nestor or Priam. How much would it cost you? Tell me to buy. Tomorrow it's already too late to live today. He who lived yesterday, Posthumus, he is wise. I'm raising the shadows tonight. From a little scorpion land amidst great evil, as many poisons, as many types, as much ruin, as many species, as much pain, as many colors. Nakandar speaks about it and depicts it well. Yeah, of all things, the movement of its tail, the so-called kota, which acts tons about from behind this the body and strikes, inflicts the most pain. So this is the scorpion, its chain and knots from a thin poisonous vein, rising up in an arc of rage and drawn at its height and a barbed spear, like the war plan of the catapult. For this reason, the war machine with retracted spears is also called a scorpion. Its sting is also an open vein, and it leaves venom into the wound as it pierces. It's well known the dangerous season is summer in the south and southwest winds. This ferocity is at work in terms of remedies. Natural things appear most effective, so too tragic works. There's a cure by knife and potion. Some who hope to swiftly avoid pain, drinking, immunization, but sex keeps it from working, and then immediately you're at risk again. Dun dun, raising the shadows, we dance through the night. When the woodland everywhere is despoiled of its green, honors make straight for the deep forest, mounted the snow white house and of your steed. The snipe is an easy, agreeable prey. You'll find it no larger in body than Venus doves. It feeds close to the edge of embankments by the wash of the water, hunting tiny worms, his favorite fare, but its pursuit thereof is rapid with keen-scented nose and with eyes. I dance in the shadows, I dance in the night, speaking the words of the infinite rhymes. I dance through the shadows of infinite night. Nothing can stop me tonight. The lay of the honeysuckle, it pleases me. I'm willing to tell you a story plain and true. The honeysuckle is its name. Hear why and how it came. Many people have told me, and much has been spoken. I see of Tristan and of the Queen, of their fateful love, of which they had many a pain, dying for it on the very same day. I speak to you over cities, I speak to you over plains. My mouth is against your ear, the two sides of the wall's face. My voice which acknowledges you. I speak to you of eternity, O cities, memory of cities draped with outward desires. 60 cities early and late. For last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. This is the way the world ends, not with bang bang, but with a whimper. To do the useful thing, to save a courageous thing, to contemplate the beautiful thing, that is enough for one man's life. I will show you fear in a handful of dust. There'll be time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. You are the music, while the music lasts between the idea and the reality, between the motion and the act falls the shadow. We are the hollow men, we are the stuffed men leaning together, have peace filled with straw, a loss. Our dry voices when we whisper together are quiet and meaningless as wind in dry glass, or rat's feet over broken glass. In our dry settler, shape without form, shade without color, paralyzed force, gesture without motion. Time for you, and time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions, and for 100 visions and revisions before the taking of a toast and tea. Footfalls echo in the memory down the passage we did not take toward the door we never opened into the rose garden. No, 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 no. Let others praise ancient times. I am glad I was born in these. Chances always powerful. Let your hook be always cast in the pool where you least expect it. There will be fish dripping water, hollows out the stone. Not through force, but through persistence. At Adora, dollar hectare by a prodere alum. Be patient and tough as someday this pain will be useful to you. I'm by forever 5.5 minute lyricist. Abyss.